Do you ever struggle winding up your electrical cables? In this video, I'll show you 3 ways to wind up your electrical cord so that it stores beautifully and unwinds perfectly. If you're winding up extension cables like this, don't, that's just rubbish. Maybe you're doing this. Yeah, don't do that either. That's not good for the cable and doesn't unroll well. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 different methods of how to wind up your extension cables. The first method is probably the best of the methods and takes the longest though, but unwinds the best. The second method will be a lot faster than the first method and unwinds pretty good also. The third method is the fastest to wind up, but probably does not unwind that neatly, so it's up to you. Let me show you the best way to wind up your electrical extension cable. It's called the under-over method. So basically you're going to do this, okay? Grab your cable like this and get a length however long you want, and when you bring it here, do a little twist first. That's called under. Get your next section and then simply bring it over. You get the gist of it? Next one will be under. Next one, over. Under. Over. Under. Over. You get the gist of it, right? Now I've got a 20-meter extension cord here, so as you can understand, this probably will take a little while. So just bear with me. Getting there. Now this is the best of the methods in terms of winding up your cable, and I'll show you why in just a moment. Okay. All right, my last one. What I'll show you here first of all is just how to finish this off. Okay. There's different ways. People do all sorts of things. They might get a Velcro tie, some sort of cable tidy clip, and hang it up. Personally, what I've been doing for years is, and I don't see anything wrong with this, and what I'll do is I'll bring it together like this, and I've got essentially like a bend or a bite there. Great, mate. Now all I'm doing is I'm gonna wrap it around. Now I do this a little bit more at eye height, but just show you here like this. So it goes around and comes through. Now, what you can see is just off the cuff like that, you've got something that you can hang to. Now, some people don't like hanging it off the one strand of wire. They say it puts too much strain on it, and I would tend to agree. So what I like to do is I like to lock it off. And all I mean by that is I get this and put it over like this, and that is now locked off. You can hang it like this. What you can also do with this is chuck it on the ground. You can chuck it to your mate misses it, falls all over the ground, but no real big drama. All you got to do is unlock it. And what that means, taking this like this, through, the benefit of this particular way of winding your cable is just how beautifully it unwinds. Let me show you. So we'll plug it in, right? We put that on the ground, and I can simply walk away, and I'll just show you by unraveling it here. And the cable just unwinds beautifully. No spaghetti winds, no knots, no nothing, mate. Okay, so that's great. That's method number 1, under over. All right, let me show you the second method. So we grab our extension cable. You can see it's still plugged in at the power point. Now this second method is faster to wind up, and this is what we do. we grab an arm's length, something like this. And what I do is I bring it like that into my hand. We grab another arm's length. Now this time we bring it on this side and we repeat the process. We do it on that side. We now do it on this side. You're getting the gist of it? Pull an arm's length, this side. And what happens, this is now a whole lot faster than the under-over method to wind up. Okay? And I'm heading towards where this cable is plugged in. If it's plugged in, it doesn't have to be. But this is now a whole lot faster to wind up. And you see, what we've ended up is a pile like this. So I'll unplug it from the power point. To finish it off, I'll get myself like this bite section here. Let's just do this. See that? Great. Now all I'm doing is I'll wind it around and through here. And suddenly I have a similar setup before, but I want to lock it off. I don't just want this hanging out. I want to lock it off. So I'm just bringing it over here, and happy days. And that actually is pretty good. And next time I need to get it, I know it's been locked off, so I unlock it and bring that bite through. Great. Now my cord is like this. Now this will still unwind beautifully. So let's plug this thing into our power source. Simply put on the ground. Now check it out. I'm walking to wherever I need my power cable to be, and look, no knots, no kinks, no twists. It's fantastic. So this is also another really good method, and it just winds up a whole lot faster than the under-over method. And for our final method, number 3, let me show you what we do. This is the fastest, and what we want to do is we want to get both ends. So somewhere there is the middle of the cord, okay, at some point. Doesn't really matter as long as I've got my 2 ends right here like this. And this is what we do. We grab one hand here and the extension cable just rests over our palm of a hand. This hand simply goes underneath. So you can see what I've got going here. Make your arms however wide you want. This hand will now go under. So it's like that. This hand does the same. So you see what's happening, right? Now, I've only got a short span here just so I can fit it into the camera frame, but you can spread your arms right out and this can start to go a whole lot faster. All right, all in figure 8 style. What we've got at the end here is a tail. It can come around like so, up through the middle. Once again, it can hang like that. Or if you want to lock it off, just give yourself a little bit extra. But that's it, mate. Okay, that is locked off nicely. You can chuck it anywhere you like or hang it anywhere you like. I'm just trying to show you just how, if someone were to throw this, right, that it's not just all going to go to spaghetti. This stays intact. I want to use this, unlock it first. Pull the tail through. There we go. Now I've got these two ends just down here. They can come out. And effectively what you can do, just throw it there and walk your cable to where you need it to go. This often will throw beautifully like I've just done it. Sometimes it might get a bit of a tangle compared to the first two methods, which just unwind really, really beautifully. So anyway, that's it. 3 methods to wind up your extension cables. I hope you found that helpful. I don't know why I'm tying it like this, because that's wrong, buddy. Anyways, thank you very much for watching the video. Catch you on the next one.